What is going on, my YouTube family? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back into another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing my results from the CT scan that I have from my abdomen and my pelvis. And it turns out that I got diagnosed with mild hepatomegaly. And I think I'm pronouncing that wrong because I tried to pronounce it so many times and it comes out so bad. But I did get diagnosed. If I'm pronouncing that wrong or botching it, I apologize. Hepatomegaly. That's so tough. Anyways, you guys can see, if you've been on my YouTube channel for a while, I'm trying something new. I bought the Broadcaster mics, which are pretty cool. They're wireless. I'm trying this out instead of, putting my my headset and also using the podcast equipment, which, it's just a little bit more free. And hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well regardless. Anyways, getting back to the video. So I did have a CT scan. This video will probably be dropping right after my vlog that I made for that specific CT scan. That got my results pretty quickly, actually. And I was surprised when I was told and read that I was diagnosed with mild hepatomegaly. I'm still pronouncing that wrong. Anyways, I didn't know as to why, to be honest. And I remember right away that when I did my test checkup for like my heart and stuff, because I usually try to get my heart checked, after 3-4 years, it depends, just to make sure everything's on the right track, because I've had heart surgeries for my heart, like a catheter ablation, for example, and also I've had problems when I've suffered from my gastro issues with my heart racing and stuff like that. So I always want to stay on top of that important organ. But now another organ's being affected and I'm still trying to figure out why. When I got the results, I remember when I got my blood work done for my heart checkup, that the doctor said that I had high levels of enzymes. And at that point, it didn't make sense to me. I didn't know what that meant, to be honest. And the doctor just told me to come get checked, 4 weeks later. She believed that it was from the COVID infection that I had like a month or so prior to that. So usually that raises your levels, right? And that made me a little concerned, but a month passed and I went to get checked again and my levels went back down. This time around, I come back around and last week, I get checked, for the CT scan in my abdomen and my pelvis, and I get diagnosed with hepatomegaly, right? I'm gonna keep pronouncing it that way. And I get diagnosed with that and I'm like, I get a little nervous and I'm like, why am I suffering from that? What's going on? Because I'm usually taking care of myself pretty well when it comes to what I put inside my body. If you guys have been around my channel, you guys know that I suffer from GERD issues. So definitely have to take care of myself and what I put in. Now let's get things out the way. I do not drink alcohol at all, right? And I've read that alcohol could probably cause some of that. Heard that it could be cancer as well. Don't believe it's that because, first of all, they might have seen something on my CT scan if I had something in my abdomen or all that region. And I suffer from GERD, but I recently got a EGD done. The doctor didn't find anything. Everything was good. So we can kind of rule those things out. And then some of the things that I read was that vitamins could cause your levels to be a little bit higher for you to have symptoms of hepatomegaly, right? So I'm starting to think that it might have been the vitamins because I take vitamins every day. I started taking vitamin D because my levels were low, and I started actually taking a lot of vitamin D. I've also was taking ashwagandha or something like that it's called. I don't know if that's maybe causing some of it too, because I check that every day because my doctor also recommended it. And this is my natural health doctor, right? This is my functional medicine doctor that told me to take the vitamins. And then on my own, I started taking men's vitamins, right? Like daily men's vitamins, but I would take 6 instead of 4 because, I wanted to make sure that I have all the nutrients and vitamins in my body because I do suffer from health issues and I want to make sure that at least I'm on top of that. So I don't know if like the excessive amount of vitamins could have caused my issues, but I've read that it can be a problem, but I'm not sure of that, to be honest. So I do want to say, if you have any experience with this, or if you've gone through something similar, let me know. What you think on your question or comments on the YouTube section, right? Because I want to know. I want to know your experience. I want to know what you think. I don't know. This is my first time suffering from this, but technically it might be my second because I got tested again, like I mentioned, when I had my heart work done, and now I'm suffering from this again. So I'm trying to figure out what the pattern is at this point. Just to describe a little bit of my symptoms, even though I did it on my other video, I was having pain in like my abdomen area, my back. I felt like it was just, really discomforting. So those are some of the reasons as to why my doctor decided for me to get a CT scan, right? So I'm trying to figure out if that's what's going on with the pain. Was the pain related to the liver, right? Was the pain related to something else? So, but this time around with the liver situation, I am a little concerned. Sometimes as well, I take liquid IV when it comes to drinking water because I do walk like 5,000 to 7,000 steps, sometimes 10,000 steps a day to keep my fitness in check. But I do drink liquid IV every now and then. So I don't know if that could be the problem. Now I went back to the doctor and I messaged him and I said, hey, could it be that I had a barium swallow 2-3 days prior, right? And he didn't say anything in regards to that. I actually called the people who did the barium swallow on me, and I was like, hey, by any chance, could this increase like my liver enzymes, like the barium, could it be a problem? And they were like, no, that shouldn't be a problem. It should have been out already from your system, and it shouldn't affect your liver. So keep up with your doctor. So, and that's what I did. So I messaged my doctor. I was like, look, I'm about to get on PPIs again because I want to control my acid. But now I'm kind of concerned if I should be on medication because I'm not on any medication at the moment because I've had all these testings done for the past month. So I reached out to him. I sent him a message, can I still drink protein shakes because I am trying to gain more muscle or at least stay pretty fit. And I love drinking protein shakes. He said that the protein shakes are okay. And I guess a PPI is cool. But he said not to drink alcohol and something else, which I don't even do. And another thing, I forgot what it was. Stay away from alcohol. And I was like, well, I don't even drink that. So now I'm concerned. This is my concern right now. What is it happening? What's happening? Like what could it be causing my enlarged liver? And for the most part, again, I mostly drink water, man. If I do drink anything else, it might be, like I said, like liquid IV, or when I go to a restaurant, I might get sweet tea. But I'm not drinking an excessive amount of things. Oh, also on top of this, I was doing Herbalife, like I was doing a meal replacement, right? So I don't know if the meal replacement on top of my vitamins could have caused something going on with my liver. Again, if you have any experience with this, I would love to hear from it because I am a little concerned as to what's happening. But maybe the Herbalife could have caused a little bit of that. But then again, since I already had prior to start to taking Herbalife, I still had my enzymes high when I got my heart checked, several months ago. So I'm a little confused as to what's going on, but I wanted to keep you guys updated to see what you guys think. Maybe you guys have an experience with going through this. If you're watching this video, of course, maybe you have an idea what's going on. But I am going to get checked. My doctor told me to get checked 3 months from now and to do the CT scan again with the oral contrast, which I'm going to do. But at the moment, I've really just been drinking a lot of water, trying to cleanse my liver. I've also been drinking some, right now I started drinking again. I stopped drinking protein for like 3 to 4 days because I was a little nervous. But then I was like, no, I had a protein. The doctor said it was cool, so I would drink protein shakes. And nothing crazy added to the protein shakes, just protein shakes, natural protein shakes. And I'm gonna try to keep it as natural as possible. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. This is just a little update from me. I'm gonna keep you guys updated and probably make another video if I have more information on it. But yeah, this is something new to me. Hopefully it doesn't get any crazy. The liver, look, 5 major muscles, or at least 5 major organs in your body, right? Your heart, your lungs, your brain, your liver, and then I'm missing one. I know what it's called in Spanish, riñones, the kidneys, right? 5 of them. And one of them I had concerns already because of my health issues with my heart. And that one turned out that it's still healthy and I got it thoroughly checked and it's good. Now my liver being affected? Wait, in another part, when I had my surgery for back in the day, for my gastroesophageal reflux disease issues, right? When I had that knee replication, there was a mesh implanted. But when I got that surgery removed, the doctor found that the mesh was stuck to my liver. There was an adhesion from the mesh to my liver, which my doctor had to remove. Now, could that cause my liver issues? I don't believe so, because I've had many tests done afterwards. I've had that surgery 5 years ago. But I'm not sure if that could be like an after effect of, 5 years later of that. Don't believe so, but I wanted to mention that. I'll just put that out there because that did go through my mind. But it's, again, something crazy. And maybe this is something light because he said it was just mild. And maybe just like the first time that I got checked with my blood work, it could possibly go back down again. The only thing I'm concerned with, I don't want it to keep fluctuating back and forth. Like, what is it that I'm doing wrong? Or maybe that I'm taking too much of that's causing that fluctuation. I kind of want to keep it in the good level, right? So that's what I'm going to try to do. But this was just an update, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy the videos, find this video informative. Remember, if you want to show love to the channel, subscribe, like the channel. You can show thanks as well if you feel like it, if you feel like, I deserve it. But regardless, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to keep yourself updated. And every time I post a video, you get that notification live. So thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for always watching and supporting. So I'll bring you guys with another update whenever I can on my issues later on. But right now is right now. I'm drinking a lot of water, trying to just cleanse my liver, and I'm just praying that it doesn't get anything crazy. So thank you guys for the love. I'll see you guys next time. As always, peace and love, familia. Deuces.